Thank you for tuning in to USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's Prep Academy session. What is USAEBN? Well, USAEBN stands for USA Emergency Broadcasting Network. We are a 24-hour digital broadcasting network designed to bring the general public reliable disaster preparedness information from the professionals, law enforcement officers, firefighters, paramedics, and emergency managers from across the nation. We are a non-government organization bringing the professionals to the microphone to use their training and experience to help save lives. Now, the purpose of USAEBN: during any type of emergency or disaster, you and your family lives depend on good advice and sound training. Where do you receive this information nowadays? The anti-government folks trying to make you fearful of the government? Conspiracy nutjobs who see aliens around every corner? Political activists who want to get you on one side of the subject or another? How about salesmen trying to sell you something? Maybe bloggers who know nothing about the field? Or housewives who've never been in a real disaster? No, folks, you want to be trained by the professionals. People who have been in the field during real disasters. Professionally trained emergency responders. Those who have no hidden agendas to push. Someone who has seen what can happen and will happen in a disaster. Professionals who know how to save a life. The purpose of USA Emergency Broadcasting Network. Disasters happen all the time in every community. Now, there's three types of disasters that we talk about: natural, man-made, and personal. Natural: hurricanes, earthquakes, floods. Man-made: nuclear accidents, train wrecks, terrorism. And personal: job loss, death of a family member, sickness, what to do in case of. We're non-political talk shows, no hidden agendas to push, and our main mission is to save lives with education. Now, some of the awards USAEBN has received already. We were a featured article on the FEMA inaugural newsletter, received appreciation letters from the U.S. Congress, FEMA, the Department of Homeland Security. We've been requested to speak at 9/11 ceremonies around New York City, requested to speak at events in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and around the nation for preppers and government conferences. We appeared on the Glenn Beck Show as an emergency preparedness professional and appeared on multiple talk radio shows. Remember, folks, disaster preparedness is as simple as ABC. Always be informed by listening to USA Emergency Broadcasting Network. Build a disaster kit. USAEBN Marketplace offers all the equipment and supplies that you'll need for any type of disaster. And create a plan. USAEBN Prep Academy offers the needed training for all your planning needs. And remember, knowledge is power, so research everything before you believe anything. The USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's approach: we develop working partnerships with all people across the spectrum: federal government, local governments, private corporations, community organizations, CERT teams, local schools, faith-based organizations, and storm chasing crews. Now, we take this information and we deliver it in many ways: community outreach, mobile app, website and social medias, our virtual EOC, our marketplace, USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's Prep Academy for training, and an internet radio station. Now, our community outreach and education program, we do it with a matrix of different avenues: radio shows, our Prep Academy. We go to community events, sponsor community organizations, do lectures in local schools. We also get on the social media outlets and promote our information there. We give lectures at churches and other faith-based organizations, online lectures, and broadcast appearances on other radio shows. Now, our mobile app, another aspect of our organization, the USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's revolutionary mobile app is available on Android and iTunes. This app is a tool for the 21st century emergency communication plan. Because it will save lives, the app is free. Now, some of the things we have in here is emergency updates, storm watches. You can GPS to your local hospitals. It's localized. Localized information will be coming to you. Downloads for emergency information and preparedness manuals. You can text message your location from your GPS. It's compliant with FEMA new communication plan. We also have National Weather Service alerts, GPS to shelters when they're activated, hospital locations, Find Me app where you can text message or email your GPS location from your phone. It is available 24/7 with updates coming on all the time, preparedness information and recovery information after a disaster. Now the Find Me app in particular, this is voice communications during a disaster places a tremendous strain on damaged communication networks. Instead of voice calls, it is recommended that people text or update social media pages with their status. I'm okay, I'm located here, going to rendezvous point A. Voice is reserved for emergency services. You can call 911 if you have to, but if you can handle the situation on your own, it is recommended that you handle it on your own. Basic application is free to download. Now in upgrades and localized emergency information, that will be a fee-based operation, and that will soon be coming in 2015. We're available on iTunes and Google Play. Now, direct messaging, what will happen is when the USA Emergency Broadcasting Network Emergency Operations Center gets information of a disaster or pending emergency, we will send a direct message to all of our cell phone subscribers. You'll be receiving disaster information for your area only. Now, the person in New York does not want to know about the earthquake in Washington State. Localized preparedness information with paid subscription. Now, this will give you access to your local emergency managers, your local fire department, your local police department, status on your hospitals and stuff like that. Local government emergency services contact information will be also available with the paid subscription. USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's website is the hub for preparedness information, current weather alerts, news when needed, and emergency shelters and evacuation information. Our website will have specialized preparedness reports, continuously updated, and have listeners' comments on it. So if you have a question, by all means, make a comment. Sector reports, National Weather Service alerts for a sector, hurricane sectors, tornado maps, and local information for the sector. And these sectors are regionalized, 10 different locations throughout the United States. Emergency information will also be on our website, disaster preparedness, response, and recovery information for a particular disaster. We also have a preparedness library where you can go online to find manuals that are free to download. And we also have a video channel where PSA videos from FEMA and CDC will be able to be played, and USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's videos and video reports will also be located here at the video channel. Now, our social media outlets, we are throughout the area on social media. USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's website and social media is the hub of preparedness information. Current weather alerts will be going out on our social media sites, news, and when needed, emergency shelter and evacuation information. We're located on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Now, our Virtual Emergency Operations Center is a 24-hour-a-day operations center, monitoring for possible crises that may affect the USA. All information is verified by two sources before it is published. Any information that goes out of USAEBN channels will be verified. Information not of critical nature is set aside for reporting later in the day or week. Operations are compliant with the FEMA disaster response procedures. Now, being compliant with FEMA operational brief standards, we do have an incident commander who is on shift at all times, and under him there will be a researcher, our social media liaison, a webmaster to update our website, and our mobile application master who will update our mobile apps. What is USAEBN? Well, USAEBN stands for USA Emergency Broadcasting Network. We are a 24-hour digital broadcasting network designed to bring the general public reliable disaster preparedness information from the professionals, law enforcement officers, firefighters, paramedics, and emergency managers from across the nation. We are a non-government organization bringing the professionals to the microphone to use their training and experience to help save lives. Now, the Virtual Prep Academy, USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's Prep Academy, will offer online courses, 24-hour-a-day access to the instructor by email. They are going to be fee-based, and they will include one-on-one instruction if needed. We will also promote online presentations, which will have 24-hour access, and they will also be fee-based. We also offer through our Prep Academy on-site presentations. Courses are available nationwide, and they are sponsor-based with products. That means that we will be able to promote products while we're doing on-site presentation. Now, the mainstay, the USAEBN Radio, it is a 24-hour digital broadcasting network dedicated to preparedness only. It's non-political. It's professionals sharing their training and experiences. PSAs from CDC organizations are played on the station as fillers. Emergency alerts and specific preparedness information go out on our radio network as soon as possible. Now, where can you find USA Emergency Broadcasting Network? www.usaebn.org, Spreaker.com, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, iTunes, Blog Talk Radio, Facebook, and all the other social medias, Twitter, Google+, Android Play Store, and the app. USA Emergency Broadcasting Network is made by the professionals, law enforcement, U.S. Air Force, professional chefs, United States Army, United States Navy, medical doctors, firefighters, EMTs, educators, and we have a founding member of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security on our staff. Now, USAEBN members in action. Now, how to make contact with USAEBN. On Facebook, it's USAEBN. Website, www.usaebn.org. On Twitter, USAEBN. On our toll-free number, 888-239-6933. Our mobile app code is USAEBN, and you can always email us at contact@usaebn.org. And remember, preparedness is as simple as ABC. Always be informed by listening to USA Emergency Broadcasting Network. Build a kit. USAEBN Marketplace offers all the equipment and supplies you will need for a disaster. And create a plan. USAEBN Prep Academy offers the needed training for all your planning needs. And remember, research everything before you believe anything.